Hi friends, let's have a look upon how to arrange classes through Google Classrooms. Google Classroom is a learning management system. It's a content management system as well as a learning management system where you can organize the contents and have a view upon the activities done by your learners also. You can interact with the learners, you can collaborate with them, and you can give them assignments and quizzes and even conduct online tests. So for that, search Google Classrooms in Google or directly log into classroom.google.com. Once you come to the home page, it will be like this, but there won't be any classes like this. If you have created, that will be listed here. Otherwise, it will be a blank page. And at the right portion, you can see a plus sign here where two options will be given. Either you can join there as a student or you can create a class as a teacher. If you are a student, you can join class and provide the class code that is already provided to you by your teacher. Enter the code and click on the join button. And if you are working as a teacher, again click on this and select create class. So a pop-up window will come up like this. Just take this option that you have read and understood all the things and click the continue button. So the option for creating your class section subject will be asked here. Suppose your class name is first semester. Give your subjects as science. And room, if A, B divisions are there, you can provide that as the room. So after giving all the details, just click on this create button. It will come into your class. So this is your classroom. Here the topic is given, the subject name, the class code, everything is given. Now please check this class code. If you click on this, you can find this in an enlarged view. So this is the code that you have to provide to your students so that they can type this code and join your class. So to provide this code and link, what you have to do is that you just copy this link and paste that in your WhatsApp or in your Gmail. Please don't forget to give both the link as well as the code. So this is how you are providing the link to your students. Now once you are in your class, the 4 things that you should note is to stream, classwork, people and grades. Now first let's go to this classwork. Now the classwork gives us an option to provide your classworks. So here just click on this create button. You can provide assignment, quiz, question, material and reuse the post, or you can create a topic also. So first of all, if you want, you can create topics. Suppose if you have module 1, 2, 3 etc., chapter 1, 2, 3 etc., it's better for you to create your modules from here. This is module 1. I'm copying that and again creating next topic as module 2, again creating topic as module 3. This you can create a number of modules or chapters. So you can organize your works under these modules. Now click on this and take this one material, where you can either add your material or you can create a material here itself. You can directly click on this docs or any of the slides that you want. If you want PowerPoint, you can click on this and start creating from here, but I will opt the second option. You just add the things from which are already done in your computer or in your drive or from a YouTube account. You can directly add the whole thing. So the first thing that you have to do is here, just click on this and add the file that is already in your desktop. So here I am selecting from my own device and I'm going to upload it at the topic of module 1. Now you can see the topic is uploaded here. You have to provide the title name. If you want, you can give a description also. It's optional, but just focus upon this right portion. Here you can assign the topic under module 1, and if you are having a number of classes, you can give it from here also. See, this is class that I have just created. These are the other classes which I already have. So if I want to give this particular topic to all the classes, I can select it from here. Otherwise, it will be only in this particular class. Here another option is that if I want, I can provide this content to all students, or if I want to give this to a particular student, if the students are added, then there are options for me to provide that to particular students only. If I click on this, I'll get the list of students who have already joined my group. So from there I can select the students to whom I want to pass this content. After doing all these things, I can either directly post this, or else it gives another option to schedule your post to some other time. For example, If I want to schedule it later, I can schedule it. The date can be selected from here, or else any date can be selected from here, and the time also is optional. If you want, you can change the time also. Click on the schedule button, then the post will be scheduled for the time that you have given. So this is how you post a material to your classwork. Now another thing is to create quiz or quiz assessment, where a question can be asked. You can provide the question and say, if I want, I can give it the points. Give it as 10 points or 1 point. I can give it as 1 point. If I want a due date for submission, I can arrange that here. If I want to provide time also, then that can be also given here. Then topic, if I want to create that under module 2, I can select module 2 there. And after doing all these things, if I want to provide any instruction, I can provide the instructions also here. So after doing all these things, I can ask the question by posting by clicking this, or I can schedule it later also. So now I'm directly going to ask that. So now you can see all the topics are here organized here: module 1, module 2 and module 3. And under the classwork also, you can see the PowerPoint that I have given in module 1, the question that I have given in module 2, and module 3 is still blank. So again, I'm going to create another thing and creating quiz assignment. And for this, you can directly go to the Google Forms and create something, or else you can add a quiz from your already created one. So now that will be added. Again, it's for semester 1. I'm giving that to all students. The point will be in maybe in 5 points I'll be giving. Then suppose if I want a due date, I can give the due date, and topic also that be under module 3. Now there is an option for creating rubric also. I'm not explaining that now. You have to provide the title. This is mandatory. Only after giving the title you can assign that to your students. And the last one is to create an assignment. So that can be assigned in the same manner as I have done in the previous things. So these are the main things of providing classwork. Now to view people or students in your class, let me first log into my another account, then only we can see that. Just click on this. You can see the teachers as well as the students from here. And under the section teachers, if only one teacher is there, the one who is creating this account will be added here as by default. But if you want to add some more teachers, then click on this button and you can invite teachers through this link. Just type their email ID and you can ask them to, and you can select them. Now here, from here also you can add your students just by clicking the same way. You can type the email ID and invite students to this. That is one option. The other thing that I have already given. So in such a way you can add your students from here. You can see them. Next is grades. So click on this. You can find your students have done the assignment that was given by you, and those will be listed here. So this is the first assignment given by you. It was a question given to the student, and the second one is a quiz that was based on the topic of PTA. So first just click on this. On the left side you can find the students who have turned into this. So the question was this: who is the PM of India? So here you could find all the students and their corresponding answers. You can check this answer and can return the grades. So this is the first response, and he has given it as Narendra Modi. Therefore I can give the full marks to him. Therefore I am grading it as 1. And if I want, I can give a reply to him also, like say good. That will be my response. Now that's optional. If you want, you can give. And for the second response, see the answer is given as only Modi. Therefore still I am giving 1 mark. So now these scores are saved as draft. If you want, you can return it to the student. Then only they can view the marks given by you. Here by ticking this, I can select all the person, and with a single click I can return the marks. Otherwise on an individual basis, if you want, you can click on this and just return. It's better to give all the marks and afterwards you just click this and return all the marks. Now regarding the second one, now that was a quiz which was conducted using Google Forms. Therefore for that I have to switch on to my Google Forms itself to see the responses. In Google, this is the Google form, and in the Google Forms I have to switch on to this responses, and here there's a option to view the responses in sheets. Click on that, then your Excel file will come, and in that you can find their responses. See their name and the scores are given. Shekha has scored 5 marks, whereas Leah has scored only 3 marks. So I can return this value to them. You can see here this is only a draft mark, so I have to return those values. So again I can return it from here, or else directly go there and select all students and give return. So this is how you rate the values and return the values to your students. Once they are returned, from the student's view, see this is the student's view, and from the student's view the student can see that these values are graded. So these are the main things that you have to do in Google Classrooms to change the backgrounds, etc. Now with that you can select the theme from here. A lot of options are given here. General is the English related themes are here, maths related themes are given here. So depending upon the topic you can select the theme and select class theme. So automatically that theme will be uploaded here. And if you want a customized photo to come here, you can upload your own photo from your desktop and you can select that photo and thus you can give it there. These are the options to change the banner of your class, and thus you can change the look and feel of your class. So try it yourself. Thank you. Please subscribe and like my channel.